Nicolai Salchow taking on Rex Harris, middleweights. Coming up, pretty much dead even all the way around. Harris has the reach advantage and has a little more experience, not much, but a little more experience in the cage. Here go the middleweights. Salchow in the green, Harris in the black.
Salchow, unorthodox. So inside low kicks. Wait for that. Because you can throw with the back leg.
Salchow with the round high.
A little bit of a Mirko Coke up there.
Oh. Salchow with a nice kick, and grabbing it is now Harris.
Yeah.
And it goes to the ground quickly.
That's the thing. Great wrestling. Takes him down.
Third of his victories for Harris, coming by way of submission.
He's stretching him out here. Talking about Salchow. So that means if he does that with his feet, then Harris can't sit up. And if he can't sit up, he can't create any space, which he needs for powerful strikes. So it's a very smart thing what he did. He's slipping it off right now because I think Harris knows how to defend it. Use his legs a little bit more on the outside. He should be away. I would just lean on my elbow and start wall walking. That's what he needs to do. Half guard because you can pull that right leg out. There we go, maybe. He's trying to go for a reverse. Look at this. Oh yeah, he's using Boston. They call that thing like a stretcher. Gonna stretch him out. Looking legs. Rex stopping him though. Looking for a leg lock.
Salchow giving it a shot. Now he's trying.
Yeah, this guy might roll into a knee bar.
Holding on to that left leg.
But it's a normal heel hook. It's easier to escape. Rex is out.
Harris trying to get back up. Now gets control again.
But we know now that Salchow has a submission game, which we could tell because he has 2 submission victories. But going for leg locks, I really like that. I enjoy seeing that. Because I don't think enough fighters do that. He's looking for Kimura, yeah, indeed. But he's nice defend. Grab the inside of his thigh, you see, Reg. And then he simply sits on his hand. And then you can't break that grip. You can't waste a lot of energy. Problem is though, if they can stay like this, the ref is going to put it back on the feet. Because there's not going to be movement. Those punches don't count. So look at that.
Salchow quickly
now.
Flips around, grabs that leg again. Getting out of it is Harris again.
He's looking for that stretcher. Watch what he's going to do. He's going to go to the other leg. So Fujiwara do that in Japan a long time ago.
Nice, beautiful Rex. Nice Rex. Beautiful.
Look to half guard again. He's gonna go same leg lay. Leg lays half guard.
Harris has done a lot of work here in this first round.
He does, but it's, you know, he stays glued on his opponent, so he can't generate any force with his striking.
And Salchow's done a good job here on the ground.
Yeah, to stop him, to stop his moves, you know, but then again, it's because Rex Harris doesn't want to create distance. He really should do that because he's got a lot of power. Look at him. Go for a guillotine try.
Let's go right arm underhook. Right arm underhook, Rex.
Nice. Good job, kid.
It's a strategic game now. Slowly but surely, but I do think that they really need to work. There we go, he's grabbing that leg.
Referee looking intently.
Some great elbows there. Salchow from the bottom.
Salchow throwing the better strikes actually since they've been on the ground.
Yep. Could be a reverse here, but almost. He's going to try that again.
Right underhook. Push left elbow.
40 seconds, Rex. 40 seconds.
Wow, only 40 seconds left. Time flies.
Doesn't it though?
Yeah.
Elbow to your head, Rex. Elbow to your head.
been an interesting strategy of counter moves on the ground, almost exclusively on the ground here in round one.
Well, now Salchow knows that where he doesn't want to be. So he's going to watch out for a takedown. There we go.
And they go back up with 18 seconds to go. Salchow.
Knee bar again. Look at that. I love that. That's the one I did on Maurice Smith.
Time running out here in round one.
Back clean. Back clean.
Man, he's jumping for leg locks.
Not bad. That's not a bad start.
Now let's see if he's going to stay on his toes, so he's not going to be taken down to the ground. And if it goes to the ground, if he can end up on top, and see what can happen.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't move to your right. He's going to go ahead. You stay to your left and stay away from that head kick. You did a great job of grabbing.
You look good, go hold. Come on, take some water. Okay. Otherwise, knee bar first. Okay. Knee bar first. Look, he's just spinning. Okay. Keep going to the body. Breathe. Shoulders back. Okay. Other words, look for a 2 on 1.
You follow what I'm saying? Keep the angle. Always keep a little angle on him. You follow what I'm saying? You're doing perfect. You're up 1-0. He has nothing for you on that ground with you on top.
Excellent job. Excellent bullet. Let's go shotties and bullet this round.
Corners out. Let's go. Corners out.
You heard from both corners as we get ready for round two. It's pretty obvious. Salchow's people telling him, look for the knee bar first.
Oh, wow. Well, that from the clinch there, if you had maybe a little bit more time.
Ready.
Oh, no. You can never tell. And these are the rules. 5 minutes are over, 5 minutes are over. Done. Coming with the left kick, yeah. Got to watch out.
And Harris quickly goes in.
No clue why he
And
does
sets
that.
him down.
Yep. And now we're going to have the same as round number one, which was unfortunate. For the submission attempts was great, but for the rest, it was not super.
Not the action maybe people expected.
No, that's what I mean. If you really think about it, it could go actually both ways as well, because he was going for the submission attempts the whole time. Right?
Makes it very tough. How much credit do they give to submission attempts? Some judges will more than others.
Yeah, and now if Rex Harris is going to sit up and he starts delivering some really powerful shots, they should count, but I don't think these little punches count as much. Shouldn't.
More aggravation.
That's it. Go for it. You know, he's powerful. He can do it. Then again, you know, he knows when he opens them up. Maybe his opponent's going to escape.
Salchow actually had probably the more effective strikes in that first round from his back. Threw a couple elbows in.
Crazy elbows, yeah, and then constantly fishing for the leg locks. It's like I said in a previous fight, I think that if you're going for submissions, they should count that. They should count it same as striking. If you're standing on your feet, one guy is defending, the other one is attacking. Who's going to win the fight? The defending guy, or the attacking guy. That's the same on the ground. Plus, on the ground, if you go for a submission, for instance now on the bottom, Salchow, if he's going to go for an armbar, there's a big risk of his opponent passing and going to side mount. So they should count it a lot, like they did in Japan. He's looking for a triangle. He wants to pass with his left leg. You see he wants to pull that through. But he can't.
Almost 2 minutes on the ground. And you wonder if it's about time to stand him up, huh?
Yeah, the referee will stand him up soon, because it's grinding right now.
This is almost a replay of the first round. Some of the crowd even getting a little anxious in here, especially after all the action they've seen in the earlier fights tonight.
Early fights, yeah. Every fight is a stoppage.
It's very tactical, obviously, what these two guys are doing.
Oh, yes, for sure. So you can do it a little bit more powerful. And then it will actually be much more effective as well. Look, now we're talking. But again, he needs more space. He needs to move himself upwards. Or that, use elbows. He's going to drop it again.
Hasn't really been able to crank back and unload on those punches.
That's it. Salchow going to get up.
Salchow put right back down.
Wow.
Harris controlling this round.
with his leg. Uh-oh, does he give his back up? It might.
It looks that way at the moment. Harris trying to go in now. Can he take advantage?
Again. Look, he's rolling, looking for the leg.
That's what he's doing. Remember, they talked about that in the corner.
Yeah.
There's Salchow. That was, he was waiting for his moment.
Yep.
Holding on now to the right leg, right around the knee area.
He's out. Harris. But that means watch out. I remember that doing that to Carlos Newton, and then I told him, I said, watch out, because Sakharov is really good with that. And then he fought Sakharov, and he actually rolled him into the knee bar. Oh, I like those kind of moves.
He whipped around, and now winds up doing a 360 basically.
As we're back, yeah, back on full force. Harris just hitting.
Watch your elbows. Your elbows coming.
Yeah.
15 seconds, Rex.
Watch your work.
10 seconds, Rex.
So a very technical, methodical showing here in round 2, just like in round 1.
Time break. Just be careful going through it. I know that's how you're getting your takedowns, but just be careful.
Then Magomedov, 7 wins, 6 submissions. Big contrast there.
Keep in mind, he needs a finish this round, so he's going to swing his balls off. I want you keeping, yes, keep a good snipe. Make him come to you, then go shoddy, okay?
Look at him.
Triangles there. We don't want to be on the bottom. There's other moves besides leg lock.
For the first time tonight, we go to the 3rd round.
5 minutes to win, okay?
And you have to wonder at this time, in Salchow's corner, they were telling him again basically the same thing. No one seems to feel any urgency in either corner to try to finish this fight. Are they just going to grind it out? And if so, would it seem to favor Harris at this moment, he in the black trunks, who's controlled the action?
Yeah.
What little action there's been.
That's it. But, you know, then again, I go with the submission attempts. Are they going to count those as well? Now, I do know that they count a takedown. But then what do you do with the takedown? Yeah, the power is out. Well, not with him.
Salchow reaching out, just missing. And the first time he's really thrown punches tonight.
Yeah, I probably is going to say, do not kick, whatever you do.
And shooting in
but
is Harris. Yeah, he didn't want any part of that.
There's nothing here now. You know, it's so hard to do it. I saw it once, actually the World Series of Fighting. A student from Joe Stevenson. And he did it from half guard. He had like a wicked, crazy thing that he did, and he got him. I go, man, that was the first time I saw that. Look at that, beautiful. A lot of power. He knows he needs to get out, but he needs to get up. He stayed there.
Salchow spins around, but once again, Harris equally quick and getting control again. And you could almost take a guess that this is the way this fight's going to end up 3 minutes and 37 seconds from now.
I think so too. He's looking for the knee bar again. He's going to suddenly roll, grab, or that.
Salchow will make sudden, dramatic turns, boss, and you figure at any moment he's ready to spring forward or do something, and then he seems to wind back in that position.
Yeah, he likes to go for that leg the whole time. But, yeah, he spins with the elbow and then goes back on all fours.
How would you score this right now?
Yeah, well, this round now, because Harris is only doing the work. Right now, Salchow didn't go for any submissions yet. So I would say, okay, this is all Harris. But I don't know how they're going to do the submission attempts, how they're going to count him in round number 1 and 2. But you would think Harris is going to win this fight.
Round 3 looking a lot like round 2, that looked a lot like round 1.
Oh, he's going to crush his, look, he's going to stretch his legs, he's going to try, this hurts a lot, but in training this hurts. You see, it doesn't work here. People have no clue right now what he was doing, but if he does it to these people, you can pop somebody's ribs. It's a really cool move.
Some blood on the, looks like the right side of the eye of Salchow. Some of those little punches getting through. And he's done just enough, has Harris with those punches to just aggravate his opponent, maybe frustrating him at times. And they go right back down, and you can hear the crowd.
Yep. It's hard. What can you say? You know, get up, stand. Don't take these crazy chances. Yeah, that's buck up. But that's a knee bar. He's going to look for a leg lock. Now he might even go for a toe hold or a heel hook. But it's a normal heel hook. He can push out, push and corkscrew out. So that means he's going to push and then turn to that side, exactly what he's doing. Go with the heel hook.
Dances out of it.
Very well done.
I think Harris is too quick now to have Salchow be able to submit him that way.
Yeah, I think stamina, once it hits and you get tired, you start slowing down. And it's just very hard. People are sweating. You know, you slip out, especially heel hooks. And a normal heel hook, you know, it's very hard to pull off when people start sweating. And better transition it into a toe hold, actually, from the heel hook position. Believe it or not. I like that a lot.
Down to 40 seconds in this one. While you have to respect certainly the skill involved here, the back and forth and tactical moves by the fighters.
Yep,
fans like to see fights end. They like to see guys finish some way. Usually, that usually puts the butts in the seats.
Yep. Yeah, but you know, we can't always have a winner, right? Styles make matches. And it's always easier to say on the outside, of course, until you're fighting. Maybe he felt something. He said, "Ooh, wow, he's really good with his submission attacks. I got to stay on him."
Good job, guys.
It goes the distance.
Yep.
Harris and Salchow. Harris controlling the action most of the way. Did the judges see it that way? For the first time tonight, they will have to make a decision.
He went to a place where no man has gone before tonight. Third round.
They see Rex Harris, and there is Nicolai Salchow. And Harris coming in here, 9 victories. 3 of those by way of submission. The way he fought tonight, you would expect him to have more submission wins.
Yeah.
But he's been doing a lot well, 9-2 coming into this one. And I would take a guess that the judges are going to give him the decision.
Yeah, me too. I think so too. Because he controlled, he was on top. I don't think that they're going to count the submissions, especially the last round. He was dominating, had him on the ground, constantly peppering him with shots.
Judges probably surprising for the first time tonight. They actually had to fill out the rest of the card. We had stoppages all the way through. And some thought this might be that way. Salchow making his debut in the World Series of Fighting. Coming in here with an undefeated record. Out of Germany, now based in South Florida. And respect for the two guys who know a lot about grappling, and we saw that on display this evening.
And while this all was happening, well, it helped before skydiver Luke Aikens, guys, first person to jump from a plane into a net on the ground with without the benefit of a parachute. That's just breaking news. 25,000 feet drop. These people are crazy.
Well, good for him, and I'm glad he made it, and I hope the paycheck is worth it. It should be. All right, the judges have made their decision. Jazz is going to read the verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of professional fighting, we go to your judges' scorecards. Judges Glenn Roy, Terry Bolke, and Rodney Fields all score the fight 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, T. Rex Harris.